We just gonna sit right here and look crazy and see what happens. Cause I know I can't be the only person addicted to scrolling. DC just went live. Who who the else is live right now? Hmm. Let's click on subscribers, right? Who was that? We go on subscribers and look at this one. We'll click on this one. You don't see shit. All you see is a pink screen. That's all you see. Yeah, I'm tired. I am definitely tired. But I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna stay up. I saw something earlier that really fucked me up. It really fucked me up. It really did. I got Buku devices. I got my fan up. What's going on here? Girl, you look crazy. So much you ready to go somewhere. I came to your live earlier too. You came to hers. Maybe they're smoking crack. What time is it? What time is it in North Carolina? Somebody said, God bless your soul. What time is it in North Carolina? So it's even worse. 2 o'clock in the morning. Why is this man up? Why? Uh, he sound like he need a sleep apnea machine too. I get it. I get it. Uh, CPAP machine. Uh, I want to run a fucking marathon on you. Ew. This is not for kids. Kids stay out. Kids stay far away. No kids allowed. What? Does that thing mean the crack is ready? I think that thing meant the crack is ready. Get your ass over here yawning and shit. If you gonna come on here, you gonna need to take some Red Bull or something. I'm gonna try the World Boot Shrimp and see if that helps. But he got me over here like, all he doing is coming over here looking stupid and bad. I'm glad I, I'm glad I don't look stupid when I come on here. I'm glad I be up to par. I mean, up to bizarre. I don't know what these other people got going on. Ain't great. Oh, 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 Lord. So loud. Well, get off of here with that. Ugh. That nigga is like, he swooped it. It was like, and he had swooped it. He was like, mm. And that's how he, that's how he wore his shit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm desperate. The desperation is real. I don't care if I ain't doing shit. Y'all can still subscribe. Bonquisha. It's Bonquisha. It's Bonquisha. Subscribe to my YouTube. Lord, come on, bro. Come on. That's all you gotta talk about is a fucking cash app. Get your stupid ass. Your dumb ass. Why? All I want is all I want is some subscribers. And that's free. I don't care if the majority of the people talk shit to me, just as long as they hear on here. Not on here. Maybe put my channel name in here too. Here, let's see. Think I'm gonna change it. What did I do? Oh, I can put that in there, but not my That's so fucking stupid. Why can I put that there, but not my this? With the IG though, I can put that. That's stupid. I'm mad. I don't know how much you can smoke before you get sick, but I'm gonna smoke it until I throw up. I don't care if I get sick. I can't. Maybe you smoked all the pencils and pens away. That's quite a possibility. When you smoke and crack, you use all kinds of weird stuff to smoke out of the pipe. So you got a metal pen, you can use that to smoke crack. I know because I know. Because I used to smoke that shit. Now, I came a long way. Came a long, long way. And I am proud of myself. Do say good morning. Good morning. Hi, gorgeous. Yeah, you're from South Africa. You probably do think I'm. I should be like, thank you. I know I'm gorgeous. Oh my god. I'm so fucking cute. Look at where I'm balding, bro. Look at where I'm balding. What the fuck? Is that how you be sounding when you getting your thing sucked? What if somebody sounded like that for real? They was getting some head. The fuck? Just stop. And that shit look crazy. See now you're doing too much, my nigga. You're doing too much. You trying to get me whacked. You trying to get me whacked. Ooh. Let's watch the animals.
Killed Walmart after over half a billion items. Jeff, now the squirrel gang's flying incredibly close to the sun. Get that around. Okay, Daryl. Walmart, you thought you knew?
Bitch. Bro, I'm so bald. Where the animals at? Where's the skunks? Where's the javelinas? Where's the raccoons? I never knew about what a javelina was. They're my relatives, long lost cousins and shit. Wolfie, Wolfie. You don't look like you up to no good. You seem like you're after something. Or you after something to pounce on it and eat it. Just look at your eyes. Look at yourself in the eyes. That's why. Not only have good intentions, Well, yeah. What I will say about that is, yeah, right. Mm, yeah, right. You a man on a prowl for your next victim. I feel bad for whoever she is. It ain't gonna be me. I'm not falling into that wolf's traps. Nope. 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 Gotta be quicker than that, Wolfie. I'm just messing with you. But you still don't look like you up to no good in your pictures, though. Mm-mm. The eyes never lie.
Feels like a TV timeout. But space works quick like a fast break. It kills speeds in just one day.
Look at that smile right there. Look at that. Is that a smile? This do a lot. It's relatable. A lot of us have been through a lot.
Got a pile of clothes
That's
you're
why
never
some
wearing
of us
anymore?
look crazy.
Turn them into cash vintage. Snap a photo, list your item. Easy. Once it sells, the buyer covers shipping. And with zero seller fees, you keep every dollar you earn.
Ooh.
With millions of users and low cost for your buyers, it's easy to start selling and earning. Start selling on Vinted today.
From across the yard. I ain't got no jersey on. It's just a shirt that looks like a jersey. Just some shit to sleep in. Just a t-shirt to be sleeping in. Since you want to be nosy. Oh, you at work. I was about to ask you what. You at work. So, we're gonna be like, I'm just laying in bed with my boxers on. Yeah. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck. Animal. Make them type of noises. You sleep free. No, my God. You can't be doing that. You always gotta have some kind of clothes on. Just in case. Just in case. Oh my gosh. No. The fuck happened to my screen? Oh my god. What happened to my screen? I don't know. It's just, it don't work because it just don't work. Thank you. I be having my moments where I be looking kind of good. Depends on the day. Um, sure thing, Wolfie. Good. Are we back? Okay. Back.
With Carrington County by Schwarzkopf can reach striking powers on plant types. What story will you tell? Okay, why did nobody teach me that when you get a credit card, I'm actually not.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, look who's live. Look who it is.
You keep the gold bars, you say they're expensive. Expensive but ritzy. It's definitely hard to see. I feel you, Kenny. That's what the vibe out of the chat seems to be. I mean, it's no surprise that you guys feel that way. It's 1:43 in the morning, and here we are sitting here streaming. And I don't know how late I'll stay up. I mean, I probably should go to bed early, but I probably won't. Yeah,
Supposed to be
man, I
sleep,
don't know.
man.
Will I pull another all-nighter?
It's
And
supposed
will I be able to stay up all
to
night?
sleep.
That's the real question.
Oh,
Really really think Streisand effect or the win? Well, I mean, like, if her intent by suing is to like get some, like, I don't know, man. It's just like if she feels aggrieved by people seeing that skit, I can't think of a lot of ways to get more people to see it than by suing to do it. I mean, that's going to guarantee that it continues to get media coverage with every step of the trial, or every step of the court case. And, like the grievance that her case is based on is kind of like, in my opinion, nullified by the coverage of the case itself, or by the coverage that that case will produce. The grievance is her husband dying? What? No, the grievance in her case against Drewski would be the skit and people seeing it and thinking less of her. Drewski didn't have shit to do with the fucking guy getting killed.
No, Wolfie came back. I don't know why you came back, Wolfie. Because I'm really just about to pass out on
Cameraman's case proves that the free speech from Drewski. I 100% agree. There has been, listen, there's been a pattern developing here in America of black comedians and rappers and stuff like that finally being allowed to get some free speech protections.
you.
Honestly, I will go so far as to say that black rappers and comedians are kind of like the modern forefront of actual freedom of speech, being like case law and shit like that. Like the place in that struggle George Carlin used to build in the 1960s is now being filled by black rappers and comedians. Pretty cool to see, honestly. I think that that actually indicates that our culture is a lot more progressive at heart than it's made out to be by the mainstream media and by MAGA people. They did not lie about her or anything, it was just some mockery. And if he is somehow liable, SNL is doing, it will never happen to me. It's not gonna happen. There's no friggin' way. There's no way a judge is going to open up so many different people up to liability for, like, what, making fun of somebody? Like, I'm sorry, like, you're allowed to make fun of people. And, like, as long as you're not just, like, even if you are, like, lying about somebody, like, if I
Next
say
one,
that
just
you,
laying there.
tamed a wild tiger in an hour and then used it to assault an entire Nigerian village, I mean, yeah, that's a lie, but it's also a fantastical bullshit story. Should you
What's
be
my
able to
name?
sue me over that?
Oh,
Obviously not, right?
that's my name. That's who I am.
No patches are on your
One
vest?
of the
Oh,
biggest
nice
hoes on this
patches.
app.
I need more. She's right. I always am. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. I'm not always right. You guys should hit that like button though if you're liking the stream. I think I'm right. I think I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But like, obviously. Where are you from? Oh, way down south in the land of traders, rattlesnakes and alligators. Run away, run away, run away,
Mm-hmm.
run away. Where cotton is king and man your chattel. Union men will win those battles. Run away, run away, run away. It's a land. We will go down, see,
Period.
forever, forever. The love of the sea. Each is Israel's endgame of doing this to people? Owning most of the Middle East. They want to establish
You must
projects
be
called
really bored
Greater
at work.
Israel. They genuinely believe that the land they want was promised to them in various texts 3,000 years ago, and they're going to keep pursuing this until it is finally
Is it
attained.
boring?
I don't know if the Jewish people believe the rapture happens when they get Greater Israel,
Because I'm
but the
bored here.
Christians that they love to work
So I
with,
know you
Christian
bored at work.
Zionists, definitely do. In Missouri here, I grew up in southeast Missouri, but I now live in Mississippi. So, neat. Very neat.
Oh my gosh.
Now I gotta lean in and see what she looked like to see if like I know you.
That's correct.
I don't think so. It's hard to see because like mine is that in profile pictures are like 1 millimeter. Oh, okay, then yeah, I probably don't know. Well, what's up? Howdy, neighbor.
Hmm.
Hi, my friend. I remember seeing you live last week.
Definitely gonna go to sleep on you.
Back again. Back at it again.
Definitely go
Just
to sleep
jumping
on you.
around for like 44 years. I don't know. Like on one hand, I kind of want to
I gotta
restart
be
the
up
stream,
early.
but on
Not
the other
early,
hand,
but
it seems like sometimes I will do these
yeah,
and
I
the
got
views will
stuff
start
to do in
popping
the
off
morning and
a little
tomorrow.
bit later on in the stream.
I'm really supposed to be asleep right now, but
That was very strange. I hate high winds, y'all. What do I hate high winds? I also just hate living so close to civilization. Is that
said put me
bad?
to sleep. How?
Like, listen,
How you
I
gonna put
don't
me to
like
sleep?
living on the
You weren't even
periphery
here.
of civilization. If I'm gonna live in town, I want to live in the heart of things, close to it. And if I'm gonna live in the country, I want to live like,
Mm-mm.
you know, because I feel like the
Oh,
periphery of civilization is the worst. Like if you're close to, you know, some kind of like a major
I know
railroad or
what you
something, I
mean.
might like it, you know. There are all those weird voices you'll hear and shit like that. And obviously the weather's falling apart and stuff, but
This is freaking real
um,
freaky deaky hours.
if you're at least like if
Ain't
you're in
nobody
town,
up to
yeah,
no
you
good
still have to
around
deal
this
with
time
those
on here.
things, like you still have to deal with people seeing kind of stuff. But at least there are services nearby. And if you live in the country, well, in like real like deep country, then
Hmm.
you know, none of those services are nearby. You have to drive quite a while to get them. But there really is
You
no
been here
peace.
before?
I have
Thanks, Goofy Boo. You said that I don't on Twitter or IG. And falling before heaven. I see you. I see you, Mickey. Mm. Mm. Oh my gosh. Mm. This bitch so
From like a decade worth of trying to keep the roof from leaking
Oh.
on the top, somehow eking out an existence with barely anything to get by with. There are people living in the cities of the deep south
Texture.
with water that ain't fit to drink,
Texture.
houses that are falling in on themselves, that nobody is even trying to keep up, that nobody's even trying to put any money into grants or assistance programs or anything that will come in and repair these places or rebuild them where necessary. We hear, like those of us who live in the deep south, we need to start taking this shit seriously.
Mm-hmm.
We love to be jingoistic about the place we live, and I love Mississippi, but it's time we fucking had on the amount of just the sheer amount of poverty we have in Mississippi. It's reprehensible. It's ungodly, it's reprehensible, it's disgusting. It needs to be stopped being expected as the standard that lives here in the state, the states around it. Because it makes us such an easy target for alignment on the national stage, and it also encourages some of those people who are here to say no, that they can take advantage of poor people. They know they can get land and fucking suck it up for people who dream of maybe being able to afford it themselves. They need to fix their shit up. What's the update with Flint, if you know? I actually do not know the state of Flint's water systems. I know that there's been some improvement, but I don't know. I looked into it a little bit after last night, very middle of the night, but I don't know the details.
Oh.
We're about to say some common stuff next. Is asking that we start paving more of our back roads and building some proper curbs and sidewalks when necessary. Common shit. Is asking that we replace some bridges and put a bunch of people in this state and states around it to work rebuilding that type of stuff. Commie shit. Pisses me off to think about too. Elma, that's all I'm talking about. Yes, I would like to eventually see universal health care, but for us to even have the economic capital to do that, we need to repair our infrastructure. Like, if we want businesses to move down here, we're gonna have to keep expanding. The board of we stop focusing so much on expanding, we start focusing on rebuilding what's already built and expanding where necessary. And like with that simple step, that would encourage a lot of investment just by itself. I heard an interesting statistic today. I think it was from Financial Times, I don't remember specifically, but it was like for every dollar a municipality spends on infrastructure improvements, roads and bridges, that kind of thing, $1.50 is returned into the economy in terms of economic activity. makes sense intuitively when you think about it. Improved access means more people go to the businesses that surround them. Better bridges means people won't feel as like unsafe when they're going
What
through
did
your
you say?
town. And it honestly like encourages if there's something beautiful around,
We
you might
said
want to
text
visit
you.
the city. It kind of encourages them to visit it. Things that are
Don't be
built with
texting
people
people.
on purpose have a way of attracting people to an area just on their own by themselves. They can add to the charm of the otherwise charming area. Do you think would be willing to do anything for money as well as that? Things background recovery, their willingness to never be broken. Yeah, yeah, because I think honestly, if you look at Bodhi's upbringing, it explains every fucking thing about him, honestly, and it's something that you can get out of. And I hope that if I, keep increasing my success in this platform, I
You're
don't
crazy.
get so trapped in this, but it's definitely a thing that happens to some people where they,
Mm-mm.
like,
On
hey,
Twitter.
you start out like pretty fucking poor, lower middle class or little lower class or something, you're way less likely to really what you do when it makes sense to you.
Shit.
Which explains, right, why he spends so much time on shit coin. Like why instead of keeping his like
Oh.
Halifax cash in some kind of cryptocurrency that was guaranteed to go up and stay up at least a little bit, and he would be able to make a decent enough profit off of it. He wanted to work in
So,
hedge fund or portfolio or something like that. He just put it into a bunch of shit coins. There's some of it that it went into things that were shit coins in theory, but a ton of his money he makes though like hookers and like lifestyle shit. Not even just like the hookers, it's like the lifestyle shit. And
suck a lot of dick just to live this lifestyle.
it's a very easy trap, I think, for someone that starts making more money plus making
Mm.
more. And you'll observe that kind of pattern in people that make weight limits. Like they'll suddenly come in with plus money and then they buy a bunch of stupid shit. It's like, motherfucker, did you get your CB twice on your car replaced? It's like, no. It's like, why? Well, because I was 650 and I'm only at 500 right now. I would wait 2 weeks in order to spend it. It's like, uh, well, what is that phrase? Penny wise, pound foolish. That is what needs to let in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Hey, let's just get the whole squad behind me busting out laughing. Well, good. That means we're being watched by even more people from the beer council. That's a good saying. It is. It's an important thing to remember, honestly. Being mindful of like broader expenses that you're going to have to cover whenever you get some influx of money. And don't be stupid. Keep being yourself, Phoebe. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. Donovan, thank you, Cindy. That's okay. With that, we are
Oh.
$164 away from our show, and we are 164. No, 163. You can't even discuss the reasons for someone doing something without someone saying you're defending them. Yeah. Unfortunately, like, once again, it goes back to that conversation that I was having with that Russian fellow last night. Um, he was right to say that politics are so polarized here. But it was interesting. One of the things we brought up too was like, well, he brought up that in Russia you can't be openly anti-government. They'll just get arrested. You will sort right in getting arrested. That's why he had a fake name, not a fake, but it was a name, and didn't have a profile picture or anything like that. Just really privacy reasons, just not get arrested by the Russian government, which is totally understandable. But he talked about having an experience like that, and I think it's just interesting how like our freedom of speech is a really beautiful thing, and I don't know if that fellow recognizes that if Russia had those same freedom of speech protections, their politics would be just as divisive. Like, I don't know, man. Having read a little bit about Russian history, it seems like the politics over there seem to be very divisive. Whenever there are big, like, protest movements and stuff like that, whenever there are big displays of people in power and things like that, and yeah, it seems like there's some pretty wide divisions to me. But I'm an outsider looking in.
Oh,
Any questions about this or other than my favorite angry number of folks?
I went to sleep.
Oh, honey, I get angry. I definitely get angry sometimes. But, you know, I I tend not to stay mad for long. Sometimes I do. But a lot of times I will get passionate for a second. I'm really mad, really. But I will get passionate for a second. And, 10 seconds later, I'm off of it. Uh, it depends on the text, I guess, and the environment. But I do try my best to approach things with love. I know you do not agree to talk. Yeah, 100%. I stay on topic. I don't be like get so mad I'm like, damn, people out of here and completely getting off the beaten path. Of course, research when you have most have to go conspiracy is the most created our your own bubble. If I created my own bubble, why are you here?
Huh?
Speaking of my own bubble, I think I'm going to recreate the stream that represents this little bubble here in a minute because 35 views is not what we want to be living in. And I cannot conceive of what could be wrong with the stream, but it's not picking up at the hour mark like I thought it might. Okay, do you realize there are like 20 different conservatives that are regular, like the regular chatters in here that argue with you all the time? One of them's a dude named Joey, comes in here almost every night. Sometimes he argues with me, sometimes we agree. A lot of times he just makes edgy jokes, edgy conservative jokes. He's a cool dude. Might even be a member of the channel. So like, it's not an echo chamber. I am a lefty. I'm not afraid to say it, and I'm not afraid to wear my biases on my sleeve, I guess, a little bit. Because I think it would be better if all media personalities said that, frankly. Would it be a better world if you could just like tell when you get somebody, okay, this person's hardcore lefty? Me too. Shadow Arizona guy. Me and him argue vehemently about immigration sometimes, but at the end of the day, we agree on some things and disagree on
Oh.
And we know for a fact from this one that we spending a ton of money on R&D and these new and all of this new capacity, right? What is it actually behind this? Iran keeps striking. Iran keeps getting successful hits, streaking.